All right guys, today we're pulling the water pump, we're pulling the power steering pump, we're redoing some hoses. Basically we're trying to get this thing to not overheat. And so we've got a couple other parts we're gonna replace too as part of that since it's apart. We're gonna go ahead and replace the fan clutch as well. See if we can get some good coolant flow and get this thing running cold. So we made a bit of a mistake when we replaced the head. I didn't do any sort of flushing of the radiator. So when we ran, you can see in the bottom of the pan here is just a bunch of junk. When we ran water through the radiator, it's coming out clear now, but originally it was just coming out very rust colored. So definitely should have flushed that before we put everything back together. Probably gonna flush a few other things now too, since we have it all apart again and we have the coolant back out of it. It's weird how much more leverage you get with just the breaker bar. Could not do that without it. Take your time. Alrighty. All right, so this is coming out, this is coming out. We need the pulley puller for this, then we gotta take the 3 bolts off. I'm gonna get the pulley puller. Which one do you wanna do first? Water pump?
Yeah, let's get in there.
So in the process, we're down to the fan clutch. Swapping it out. We got the new one on the left, old one on the right. We bought the heavy duty one.
Looks really similar except for this in the front, which may be covered by this plastic piece. Got the fan clutch all swapped out and ready to install.
We got the power steering pump out and we've got the old hose here. It's looking great. So yeah, we're gonna go get a replacement for this hose. It's somehow just absolutely disgusting and have to assume it was just getting leaked all over. So our power steering fluid also was just as disgusting. It was just dark and ugly. So we went ahead and took some of those coolant hoses out since our heater also doesn't work. And we tested the T-split and we verified it just by running water through it, basically pressing it down, seeing what happened. We're gonna run some water through the heater core. Also gonna probably run some CLR through the heater core. See, we're getting out the bottom here. And we're getting a mess out the bottom. Not very good flow, dude.
It's not going through this at all.
All right, guys, so we got all the radiator hoses off. We're gonna probably go ahead and try putting some CLR in there to flush it out. Gotta make a quick auto parts store run. Just get a few things, mainly. Turns out I don't own any 10 mils, so. Well, at least
you do, they're all busted.
Well, guess I've used them all, huh? So yeah, we're just gonna buy as many 10 mils as we can. Basically after that though, we should be able to get this water pump out. It's ready to go, it's just I don't want to strip the bolts off with my crappy 10 mils because they started to kind of spin on me.
Oh, it's not just 10 mil.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, this is my collection of broken sockets that need replacing. Don't throw away that power steering pump. By the way, I got a $30 core return I have to do on it.
Wait, who you gotta send it to?
Rock Auto.
They send it back?
Yeah, I gotta send it back, yeah.
A core charge?
Yeah,
I'm so over core charges.
No,
We're in the bed of the truck and we got 3 10s, 2 Craftsman, 1 Cobalt, 9-piece set, but we got a 10 on there. Universal.
6 point, 12 point, 12 point, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna see which one of these doesn't strip. We're trying to take off this water pump. It's the 10 mil showdown.
10 mil showdown.
Yeah, we're starting with the 12 point, 1/2, the extender bar. Let me see if this knocks it out. That one was already loose.
I have an 8 mil showdown right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't even have it.
Oh man, that was perfect.
A lesser set wouldn't have done.
I'm just gonna call this the winner of the 10 mil showdown.
All right, we tested all of them, I promise.
Literally, it's not even a problem anymore. Before, these were about to be so stripped I couldn't even get them out of here. Now, that's why you just go buy it. If you're ever having trouble with something, just go buy the part.
Remember the quick tip at the beginning of the video series. Just take it to a mechanic. If you ever just have any trouble, just buy your way out of the problem.
All right, guys, so we got all the bolts off the water pump here. It drained out. Well, we did that, which is cool, whatever. The way the new water pump looks is like this. So you've got...
Technically, the old water pump looks like that, too.
Yeah, so the water pump basically mounts in there like this. So we've got the blades on the back. We've got a hose, or this kind of spot where the coolant runs through. And so in order to get to that, we got to take off
Hi, YouTube.
Plastic or metal hoses that are on the other end. Once we pop that bracket off, I believe the power steering pump will come out. If not, we're gonna have to reevaluate. So we just took off, there's a little bracket down there, 2 bolts, and then these are now connected. So if I move this, it moves down there. So we're just gonna have to pull, and we can work this way. We can work it out on this end, but yeah, you'll basically have to pull that off. And
Down?
then, I think it's more at like a 45 degree.
Oh man.
God, what are
Where did it go?
Is this? We might have to fish the rest of this thing out of there.
That's the worst thing
This
we've
is
seen on this
quite
truck.
possibly the worst piece of this truck.
And the head was bad.
And the head was blown. Oh my God, I gotta find the rest of this. Cause okay, so for reference,
Are you sure that like a first edition doesn't come with the top of it all?
you're telling me you're getting enough flow out of that? I don't know, but like, this is what we're literally down a tooth. Like there's straight a tooth of this
All
thing
this
missing.
is messed up.
And then we've got, this is the new one. It's our new water pump. The old one was a food processor.
It really is. Down a tooth.
We're down
Does
a
this thing
tooth.
even spin?
I mean, yeah, but like, it might cut you.
Bent always.
I'm
Like
not-
I don't even know if it's supposed to be bent or not.
Why is this blade inward?
Why is
Something-
this blade up? There's something probably got in here.
Well, the rest of it. I feel like
Oh,
this
the
isn't
rest
all
of
of
it.
it. We
Where
gotta,
did it
we
go?
gotta fish the rest of it out, or we're just gonna have a mess. We gotta take a look in the hole and see what we're dealing with.
Oh, you know where it is? It's probably in the.
It might be. I don't know. I didn't see any metal teeth. All right, guys, we're looking really good now. We got the power steering pulley back on with the new power steering pump. Got to put fluid in that before we turn the car on, but it's new. We had a bit of an issue with the bottom hose. It didn't work out very well. Got to tighten down the bolts on the bottom of the power steering pump. Got to put the serpentine belt back on. We got some CLR in the radiator core right now. So heater core, I'm sorry. Got some CLR in the heater core right now. Gonna go ahead and it's been in there for about 10-15 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and flush that out, run a lot of water through it, and then go ahead and put the rest of the radiator hoses back on. Big shout out to the weatherman who predicted 100% chance of rain today. So far it has sprinkled for about 3 seconds. We had to park the truck under the only overhang we had to keep dry and get this done today. So basically we've been working in about 3 feet of space because of them. So thanks, guys. All right, guys, we got serpentine belt back on. About to put our catch can on. So basically, I think the best place we're gonna be able to mount it is right here, right on the air intake. Basically, I've got the bolt out for what normally holds in the oil dipstick. I'm gonna go ahead and drill out the mount that came with the catch can, and then I'm gonna put the bolt that normally goes in the engine oil dipstick right through both of those, and basically use that to hold the dipstick up in place. And then Kyle is going to make a mess.
Just replacing all the bad hose clamps with the nice screw on.
Yep, so we got brand new hoses all the way to the heater core. We flushed it with CLR.
Some weird specs came out.
Yeah, I think honestly though,
It was flowing a lot better
I
afterwards.
think between that
I'm
and
not
our...
convinced it's not broken though.
Yeah, well, I mean, so at this point, if we flow water through it and it smells like coolant in the car, then we know we have a problem. So anyway, that's all good over there. We got our catch cans partially installed right here. So catch can's very hard to see. It's right here. Screws right
Oh,
off.
it's that far down?
Yeah. Slide this line on one end of it, gonna cut it, and then run it to the other side, right back behind the intake manifold in there. So.
You've reached that part of the video where it's an unboxing video for the new standard professional quality automotive parts. Whatever we were diagnosing last time, I honestly forgot.
EGR.
EGR solenoid?
Couple things. EGR whole system.
EGR whole system. Yeah, well, we diagnosed that, but this is the solenoid.
Correct. Yeah, that's the EGR solenoid.
All right, so as you can see, it comes in a pretty standard box. What I do like about this box,
Standard.
it's a standard box.
Standard box.
What I do like about this box is it's very, they're not trying to be fancy with the tab, okay? This is just probably a waste of packing, honestly.
Keeps it clean.
Whatever. At least you know it's probably not used. And then we're going to compare this against the old one. What I do like here, it's got this
Oh, those little plastic
it's
divots,
got metal in the plastic so that you don't have to worry about screwing that in. And everything looks good on the inside. So there you have it. Standard, pretty good packaging. We'll see. I don't care if it works or not. It's newer.
Doing the hose cutting ceremony here.
There's no way that the scissors cut the hose nicely. I added nicely. I might just say at all. Oh, make me eat my words here. And we're installed. Oh, over here, not over there.
All right, guys, we got the power steering pump on. We got the radiator filled up as far as we can get it without turning the car on. About to turn it on. And then you're going to need to turn the wheel all the way left, all the way right, and we're going to check the level again. Alright guys, so we idled it for a little bit just to top the coolant off, and so far so good. The temperature at idle was previously overheating. Now we're sitting below 190 all the time. So that's awesome. We're going to take it for a nice long drive.
Check engine light hasn't came back.
Yep, so that EGR cylinder, we got to donate $10 to the guy. Remember from the last video?
Damn, dude.
$20 to the guy if it works. So we're going to give it a little drive. We're going to see.
This is the test and tune alley.
Why would you turn? You just go through the pump straight, yeah.
Oh, I got our friends down here.
199.
What's up?
195, it's dropping again. That's awesome. Alright guys, I've taken a few test drives and so far the water pump's been working great. We've had no overheating issues. So we're going to have 1 or 2 more videos coming at you over the next week or so. Detroit Gambler is only 2 weeks away. Also be sure to tune in when we're posting from the event as well. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.